When I was in college, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I knew it was going to be in medicine of some sort. I wasn't quite sure. I started hanging out at the VA hospital in the dental clinic. It was across the street from the university, so I'd go over there and spend some time there, and it was just such a great atmosphere, and these doctors were really changing people's lives with dental prosthetics. Some of these folks had seen combat and maybe lost an eye or a part of a jaw, or really things that you wouldn't think was really part of dentistry, but it did encompass having to replace the teeth and the jaw. And that's where I decided this is what I wanted to do. I went to University of Florida. I'm a Florida Gator. I enjoyed my time there. I got married in college and eventually went to University of Maryland. It's the first dental school really in the world. It was a great education, wonderful facility. And there I got to do all sorts of things, from seeing patients with special needs, to doing full mouth rehabilitations, really doing all sorts of dentistry. Later on, after I got out, I started learning about sleep apnea and developmental dentistry for kids, learning the connection between airway and dentistry, which is something I had never even thought of in dental school or even in my early dental career. I hadn't connected the two. So when I started seeing some patients who were grinding their teeth, having acid reflux, and having other issues breaking dentistry, they may have had crowns but had a history of breaking them, I started thinking there's something else happening here. What could it be? And I learned that there's a whole host of dentists studying sleep apnea and airway development, that there's a connection between the two. And that connection then leads to heart health. Patients who are suffering from these conditions have an increased risk of stroke and heart attack. So focusing in that area really gives us a chance not to restore a tooth, but to potentially extend someone's life by a considerable number of years by preventing strokes and heart attacks.